with us. Right, okay. Hold onto this for me for now. Lost cargo, enriched soil. Philip North. Okay, that's going to where we're going. Okay. Don't know why we didn't load that. Okay, so that we can get into the truck. Maybe we picked it up after, I don't know. But I really need this guy on the network. Maybe now that we've met him and encountered him, we'll have deliveries to come up with.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, role-playing games and some other stuff that's also going down that. It was in the locker, wasn't it? In the private locker, and we picked it up after we took on the order. That's where it came from, even though it was literally going to that same destination. That's how that happens. Okay, so this is sort of becoming a road. Sort of. Okay, we have worn the truck out. That, I mean, every little bit of chiralium helps, so I'm gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. But I did. We take it all. Take all the chiralium crystals. Okay, right, let's head back along the road that will be a road. There's some cargo there. Some resins, some more chiralium. I'm not gonna stop for every bit of chiralium, and also I can't place those resins in the truck. We do not have the room. That's we're gonna head back along this road. But once we get that guy connected up, which is gonna take a little bit, but once we do, we can think about finishing this road. I just don't want to, like, you know, fully supply it, because that's just gonna waste all of the material. And whilst we could, and have done in the past, I don't want to do that. Is this a watchtower or a chapter? It's a watchtower. Of course it is. Mail received from the novelist's son. Keep evil at bay. Okay. Be reading the book to us. I should probably read that. You know, maybe it might help with the connection level. So we should read the emails. Okay. Right. I'm gonna charge our stuff here whilst I read the emails that we've got. Okay. The novelist, keep evil at bay. Thank you so much for bringing that cargo all the way out here. I must say, I didn't think I'd ever get the chance to meet the man I'd heard so much about. Agree with the principal. He doesn't agree with the principal of the UCA. Life's work is back on track. Admittedly, the climate for gourds would be warmer than what we got here, but I managed to get enough, all things considered. But my father would be proud, so he made a living as a novelist. He was also something of a gourd enthusiast. How to carry his legacy in one way or the other. Since I'm no wordsmith, I really had one choice. You know, I read somewhere that the gourds used to be considered very lucky in the Far East, and their useless chance to ward off evil. Kind of like that dream catcher of yours. Okay, so a gourd's gonna stop the timefall. Watch out for chiral spikes. Getting temperature, humidity, wind speed, and pressure readings, along with chiral density. Okay, there's a boss coming. We have to analyze that data and provide incredibly more accurate forecasts. We can track chiral density in regions where BTs were predisposed to. Yeah, that's to predict where timefall is likely to go. Well, already you can see BTs on the horizon anyway. So, getting some odd readings. So have I. I've noticed it's been raining where it shouldn't be. Outside of these BT zones. Yeah, I've been getting weird readings too. And, you know, I noticed that on the roads as well, where we're not meant to have BTs. Higgs managed to summon a BT or two at Pertnot City. You attack them. Damn, whales. Assumption's mistaken. BTs can pop up anywhere, Higgs is. Yeah, okay. If the hard work put into develop our timefall forecast would have been for nothing. The V chip got a lead on a third chip, but there's a catch. I know you're a busy man, Sam the man. Fun shit to do, freelance and rebuild America. So I found this gig out to a freelancer, a pro like home, Major League Pro, on par with you. Maybe even better on a good... Excuse me? This pro went and found it. No fast trouble came afterwards when he got jumped by some pinche cabrones on the way back. I haven't heard from him since. They could have been better than us, could he? Even Eddie says he's dead in a ditch. And from what I've learned about these void-ass chickens by bodies left to rot in this world, well, you better find him ASAP. And don't forget to skill my chip whilst you're out. So we've got to get his body and the chip. Otherwise, there's going to be a void out. Okay. I already took the mission before you even emailed me. Okay, so that guy's dead in a ditch somewhere, and, you know, he couldn't have been better than us, considering he's dead in a ditch. He really couldn't have been, because we don't really die. Okay, what I should do is get these relic crystals that are also here, rather than just sitting here waiting for this to charge. We might need those! Okay. Maybe this guy will have a mission for us to take to the novelist's son. Because if he does, you know, I kind of want to get that connected just so we can finish the roads. Are those vehicles more armoured than mine? I kind of feel like their vehicles are more armoured. Yes, they're in an area where everyone's under risk of death because they're getting shot at by the killers. But, you know, and I don't mean the band. Okay, I have some stuff for you. I will get the V-chip later. Don't you worry. I'll get it. And I guess I also will take the body to go cremate.
Looks like this is our lucky day.
I mean, they wouldn't just leave the body there in their own territory, would they? Because that would be stupid, because then they'll cause a void out in their own territory and, you know, and then get killed by their own stupidity, if that's the case. And if they have left it there, they deserve to get voided out, but, you know, I just don't think that people would do that. You know, it's like, hey, he walked into our territory, let's kill him. Oh, but let's leave his body so that it causes more problems for us. Timefall farm, we're not going that way. We are going that way. It's not urgent. Are going that way. Time sensitive, that one's urgent. 45 minutes. Is something for the novelist then. Deliver rare texts. I mean, 2456. How much space have we got first? Yeah. We've already got the truck. I don't know if we've got the ring. No. Right, let's try and get this guy hooked up. Let's try and get this guy hooked up. We can think about coming back here for that again.
Have a pleasant journey.
Novels by the father of American literature. Well, I mean, he might not be much of a writer, but I guess he can read the novels and probably enjoys it because, you know, maybe they're his dad's novels. Okay, maybe this might be enough to get him onto the network. Copium. Okay. At the very least, you know, it's not wasting all of that battery too much. Going this way. Now, ironically, going into the water does drain it. We're going to have to go through that bit of water anyway. You know, I might be able to drive around that one, but this one, regardless, it needs to be done, so it's fine. We'll just charge it up when we come back again, you know? Again, you know, that is more of a drain whilst you're in the water, but it's fine. I bet the road is going to be basically done once we've done all of this. This is worth it to save the, you know, the materials. Okay, let's go deliver this. Then, at the very least, you know, if there's nothing else to come out of here... Resins. We don't care about resins. Did that say the Reedus? I wonder if Norman Reedus has played this. It's probably unlikely, but you never know. He could have. That's clearly the fording point everyone chooses. The Norman Reedus himself. The roads, at least there's a few less rocks now that there's actually a path that we've kind of dug out of it by driving up. So that's also an improvement. Okay, I have stuff like this might be worth a bit more likes because it's an actual thing that wasn't just off the middle of the roads, and they're rare, so maybe it might be enough to get them connected.
Always a pleasure, Sam.
Always a pleasure. But you're not on the network yet. I need you on the network, even if it's just a trial.
This is pretty good. Better than good.
I'm good. They're perfect. Come on, connection. Come on, good connection. S-rank, of course. Ooh, I mean, there was a bigger amount of stuff, but we still need at least one more...
Take care now, Sam. I'll be calling.
thing of, you know, poopy.
Good work. New order.
Take on orders. Counterclockwise watches to Lake Knot City. Yeah, they're very fragile. There's not many of them. I think that's for somebody else. Okay, then we take back our ceramics that we just temporarily left in here. Like, they might not be heavy, but we're just not going that way. It might please him, but, you know, we're not going that way. Go your own way. There's metal. That's hoping there might be something that was like for the novelist's son that's like literally here that I can just get. I know it's probably asking too much to have another thing that's just like, hey, would you like to just, you know, drop off straight in his lap? That's getting a little bit much. Okay, well, we haven't wasted all of the car battery, which is it's because, you know, we've still got a bit of a ways to go. Okay, so we're going to go through the enemy territory. It's stupid that road right in enemy territory. But once we're out of that, okay, we can start building all those other roads, though, which is not the worst. Okay, so let's follow this along, and where is the enemy territory exactly? Special alloys. What is this? What is this choice here? I'm sure that there's a path that we normally go that doesn't involve going in that bit of water. I guess I've gone somewhere interestingly different. Distro Centre, north of Lake Knot City. Okay, so we'll just follow this path down. It's fine. What is that thing? It's just a delivery. I'm not seeing their ping barriers. But I guess, you know, we'll come back into it. Okay, so again, it's an interesting choice of crossing, isn't it? But I guess, you know, it's like the fording point, isn't it? Because everything else is really, really thick. But we came right up to the lake to have a nice lake view, I guess. Okay. here's where the boarding point is. Why does this look so different? Because it is. Okay. How have we ended up going in so many more pieces of river? Okay, they're shooting at us and it's damaging our truck. Yeah, no shit, it got damaged. This still isn't in the network. What? We didn't take the meds for the dock. We probably should have taken the meds for the dock. Go on. That's fine. Okay, people are using our roads. This is good to know. We really could have taken the meds and things to the dock whilst we were coming this way. Okay. Right, once we are back on the network. Wow, the truck got quite a beating there, huh? Badgers are suffering. Batteries are suffering. Okay, if I go down that auto paver, okay, the other auto paver was over there. So, we have choices. I know the battery's running out, and that's why I'm concerned. I think we might have to go this way, and then... I saw something say bandwidth, and I was like, can we tell where things are? Okay, I'm sure this won't drain the battery entirely. Okay, that's fine enough. Okay, all we need to do is get to the roads, and if we get to the roads, we can connect up. And I don't think there are BTs this way. It's only rain. The BTs are all off the cliff. Okay, the BTs are also far to the left. But again, you know, we're not actually going that way. Okay, the road, I'm sure we can make it. The road is kind of showing itself and being visible. Now that is problematic. Oh no. I saved. That is problematic. Yeah, we only need to get to the roads. Getting onto the roads is another thing entirely. Okay. Batteries might be running out, but as long as we're on the road, we're fine. It's not gonna run out. Okay. Planes. Now, you know, thinking about that, if I knew that I shouldn't remember that the road was floating off the cliff and not, you know, in an easy to get to place. Thankfully, we made it work. You know, that could have been concerning. Okay, this is fine. Okay, nice little bit of a road. Is that a charging point? Or is that just a, that is a charger, okay. So we absolutely 100% need to charge up the batteries. Okay, then there's other things that we might need to go deliver. Okay, so we probably are going to try and focus on doors are like Noah's Ark. Okay, batteries are fully charged. Getting a lot of emails. Okay. There's a chance we might need to go up into the cliffs. I don't like the idea of that. You know, where the BT territory is up there. Because there is a connection to make up there. But again, I don't really like the idea of that. Because we do need to connect these to get BD back. But at the same time, there are BTs up there. And I don't think that that's a good idea. I don't think that that's a good idea. If we can get B back before we do that, that just loaded in all the signs and things that were not quite loaded in. Okay, so now we're officially in this territory. Okay. Take on orders. The roboticists. High bounce springs. I mean, I think we just walk it. I think we're going to have to walk it. Yeah, I'm going to store the vehicle, which will also store all of its supplies in our truck. Okay, loads on our back. That's fine. Okay, there's so much stuff in the private locker. There's even, like, a lot of people's lost cargo. Okay, I think we actually ended up dropping a lot of stuff off from before. From other things, you know. Things happen.
Order assigned.
Okay. EB feel better by connecting nearby facilities with your cupids to increase chiral density. Okay, so this is something that we... I know that our shoes are not ideal. Okay, so there's a lot of BTs up there.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
This is scary territory because that BT is definitely somewhere close by, close enough to trigger. We don't have BB to scan this, so there's BTs all over there as well. Is that the destination? Destination's this way. We need to... up there. Okay. So we need to safely navigate around this. And, okay. I mean, as long as we're avoiding all of those, it's only time for snow, it's not rain. But again, you know, is rain actually worse for us? And that's quite a long way. It's halfway to the weather station. It might actually be better to have gone all the way around and gone to the weather station. Place it. Okay. So that's our destination, and it's like... it's not even close, is it? Okay, there's... maybe a path. Maybe. I don't know how slippy this snow is. What's this thing here? There's someone saying, why are you saying go right? I guess you're saying go around the mountain. Oh, interesting. The doctor. Okay, it's not actually snowing here, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, maybe he's saying hold right rather than go left. But maybe he's also just pointing to that, the doctor's place, which, you know, is... okay, it's not the doctor's. It's just random houses that look like it. Okay. There's definitely some BTs up there. I don't know if they're, like, you know, exactly where we need to be. I should have really gone and got some more shoes, let's face it. I'm gonna go up the bit that I think we need to go up. The structure in the vicinity of capital generator. Okay, one of our generators has started to deteriorate. Okay. Wasn't paying attention to his stamina. Turns out that actually went down pretty quickly. I was too busy looking on the horizon for BTs. I was not looking at his stamina. Okay. Scary close BTs. I will not be going that way. Somebody has dropped something there. Lost cargo machine for the roboticists. I mean, I am too greedy to not get that. Okay, he's actually fine. He's not going that bad. And they're actually quite further away than they look. Okay. Some lost cargo. We've got a city. There's BTs even in that direction, let's face it. Okay, so. We're out of the timefall at the moment, but that does head into the timefall. And, you know, there's a interesting route. Okay, so I think we might need to go, like, right and then through. People have also made random ladders up weirdly. Like, that's all big and empty and all, but... Again, you know, if you slip down there, you're just stuck. There is a generator. I am concerned. Okay, but the timefall is still going. Okay, so we need to head down there anyway. Okay, so I kind of want to go that way and then through there and then to the right. And I'm going to assume that it kind of looks like there might be a path. People are using the roads. I'm actually happy for him to slip. That was my intention. Yes, we are going into timefall snow. Do not want to go that way because there's obvious BCs. There's one further that way, but again, you know, this seems safe enough. And, you know, maybe once we have connected this guy, we might stand a chance though. Considering you telling me to cut a BT's umbilical cord, I am very concerned that we might have been near one there. We did pick up something, but I don't know what it was. That was the same button to cut its umbilical. This does look dangerous. Maybe they just won't care about us without BB. Maybe copium. Mountain, not city cuisine. We could come back for that. That had a BT in it. I don't really want to go too close to that. We're going this way and we're gonna... Okay. You come in for? Turns out there's actually a BT a lot closer than it looks. He's actually hunting actively, isn't he? This must be scripted. Because there's no timefall. Okay, he didn't come up here. Also, he appeared out of nowhere. Like, the umbilical that I can see is still up there. Maybe that one is there. Maybe that one is there, but was it always? Okay, this is a concerning climb. Oh no, it is snowing. Or ashing. I don't know if I should be doing this, because I don't know if we have a way back down. I'm still... Yeah, I didn't bring climbing supplies, because I'm stupid. I was thinking about it, you know? I was like, I should probably take some supplies with me, and then I didn't. I am so clever. Oh, really? You climb mountains as well now? Severely damaged, and then dragged away. 1,000,000 miles away. Ow. Okay, this is like literally at the edge of the territory, actually. Cargo container ruins. I mean, that's fine. It's only the container, right? So, what are you doing, Sam? Glitching into the mountain as though we're not meant to be up there. I'm not surprised. Ah, that's interesting that you can see like a radius of where the territory is and you're meant to get out. So you know what we do? We run. Oh shit. Do you see that's the special cuisine that we went and said, I don't need to take that. Okay. Here. I do see millions of BTs right there, actually. Actually, well, they've suddenly become one. Was that the Manticore that was creating those strands? Okay, but usually when you survive something like that, it wipes them all away. So maybe they are all now gone. Now we have ruined our shoes. I know that we're literally going exactly the same way that we've just been. But again, you know, if it clears the way by killing them or, you know, escaping them, then I'm okay with that. And we need to get up here before, like, our shoes deteriorate and get out of here. That's just black snow. He is covered in nonsense. And, you know, I kind of had a feeling that climbing that mountain was stupid as well. Like, I hear the thunder, but it's looking okay. I'm not seeing the BTs. I think we wiped them. Okay, this is where we were running up initially. And the guy just randomly appeared. So, you know. But again, I guess we're meant to cut his cords. Not that we could really see anything. And disconnect him, you know. Probably tutorialization to cutting the cords off of them. And getting clear. Did not succeed in tutorialization at all. Just randomly had guy appear on him out of nowhere. Okay, this is fine. I mean, you know, the cargo is going to be a little worse aware, but as long as it gets there, we're basically there. Now, there's a very good chance that we have a horribly steep slope here that is going to just break the cargo. But, you know, if we can get out of here before any more timefall comes. Now, coming back is going to be another problem. Okay, BT's off of the starboard bow. This is the way to go. Okay. But again, I'll take some extra cargo that is not damaged. And, you know, there's going to be no BTs, right? Because we've... Delivery box completed an order. Because we've gone through an interesting way of deleting them. Okay. Now that might just be near his compound. But again, you know, Kind of needs the extra stuff now that we've damaged these ones a fair bit. Okay, he is down there. I can get that. Okay, and if we bring him onto the network, there might be stuff to get around and deal with the monsters, or at least, you know, something helpful. Somebody's lost cargo.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID.
Do I want to
Weapons detected.
go all the way for that one? I mean, we're literally right here. How far is it?
Thank you.
I mean, if it's on the scan, it can't be that far. Okay. Ironically, cannot run in the snow. Right, he better connect to the network or I have no shoes. And that's a problem. Walking in the snow. We're probably going to fall flat on our ass. Now, I really should have delivered this and not come out here for this greedy extra cargo, right? Because definitely not going to
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan.
have
Bridges ID. Fragile
our shoes
Express
being
ID.
problematic. Okay, is that a hot spring?
All weapons will be locked. Cargo verified.
Somebody's lost some metals and supplies at the bottom of that river. That's interesting. Literally at the bottom of that ice hole. Not me. I'm not gonna go swim down that icy water hole to collect that. Because that's death, and I see how they lost it down there by going swimming down there. Okay. The timefall snow is back. We have missed the opportunity of getting through what we got through without the BTs getting us. But, you know, any opportunity of getting back without them being there is now gone. As the BTs have respawned. But we did get through in the first place, and that's the main thing, right? You know, we got through in the first instance. Okay, let's deliver these and hopefully get some shoes. Hopefully connected to the network. You gotta want to be on the network out here, right? Okay, I have a lot of stuff for you, but it's gotta surely connect to the network.
Oh, you made it.
Barely. Yeah, it's a little dings.
Looks alright to me.
Okay. I mean, it might just be the box that got fucked. 48%. It's okay. High bounce springs, you know, they were bouncy. I guess they are designed to take the heavy impacts that we're just stress testing them. I know. Ooh, connection level 2 already. New motors. Hey, 62% on the machine oil. Yeah, the machine oil, you might have a little bit of a leak. Oh, that was... No, that wasn't the bot thing. 77%. You know what? Considering the bot did that, it's not bad. That's not that bad. It could have gone worse.
I hear you're the one to talk to about the chiral network.
Yes!
Is
You
it
want to get
true
on.
that a contractor let me access your schematics and so forth? I want to share my research with everyone. Let them read it. Let them learn from it, like I learned from their work.
Thank you for the follow.
Make me a part of the UCA.
Lepic. Lee Epic H. Thank you for the follow. Sorry if I butchered your name. You're a scary ghost! Hello, scary ghost. Well, you know, you gotta have your follower alerts and sub alerts make scary jump scare sounds, right? You have to. It's just the way. You gotta set them up to be jump scares, otherwise you're doing it wrong. But how's your day going? You going good? Okay, we got them connected to the network. Good, good. And fully connected. Roboticist joins. Ooh, all-terrain skeleton. Probably good for walking over stupidly awkward bits of mountain like this. Now, do I just want to go down to the weather station to avoid the BTs? I think I might go back that way. Rather than walk again through BT territories. You love Death Stranding! Totally, definitely not going through withdrawal from Islands of Insight playtest closing. Aha. I also played the Islands of Insight playtest. It was pretty good. Looking forward to any streams that have streamed the game in the past. Aha. I guess that's how you found me.
Very good.
Yeah, Death Stranding's really good too.
Guess we're in this together now, Sam.
We're in this together.
I'd love to show you around the place, but it's a terrible mess.
It is a terrible.
Thanks, Sam.
And there was a lot that did get streamed as well. I played a bit more off stream.
Its affinity with the other side.
There were lots of puzzles and stuff. There was lots and lots to do.
Have ceased as well. I know it's tough out there.
Hey, BB might be fixed.
You've got to keep on fighting the good fight. Just like the kid is.
When do we get our BB
Just
back?
like BB-28 is.
Sam, we've received an order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City for the details, and do it soon. Sounds like someone is in need of
Do it
medicine.
soon. Yeah, I might be going the long way around. I don't know if I'm doing it soon. I think I might not be going back through BT territory. How much of the game did you get through? I didn't watch the VODs. That's fine, you know, you've only just followed, you know, I don't expect you to have watched the VOD through. But I got to the point, well, I mean, I did a lot before I got to the point where you get the wings, but then I got to the point where you get the wings, and then it crashed, and then I just called it a day there. But I played for like 2 hours or so, you know. Okay, high bound springs for bot repair. We've literally just bought them over here. Fragile weather things. Portable medical devices. I'm taking them all, even though it's kind of awkward to take them from here. This will be fine. But I did do a lot of stuff that, like I said, wasn't on the stream. So, you know, I went in like the pyramid thing and did a lot of the puzzles in there. And yeah, there was loads and loads of puzzles. You 100%ed every quest. Congratulations. See, I avoided doing that because I know that the progress doesn't follow on from the beta for the full release. So, you know, when it comes to the full release, I would, you know, then try to do it all and stream it. If I am lucky enough to get a code, of course. I'd very much like... That's a lot of stuff. I didn't think we were taking quite that much stuff. Okay, this is fine. We'll carry all this, lots and lots of things. Okay, what do we got in this shared locker? Someone's lost cargo. Is that it? That's all that's in the shared thing. I guess a lot of people don't come out this way. Guess a lot of people don't come out this way. Okay. I need to fabricate some climbing anchors. Let's take 3. I might take a ladder. Do I want a PCC? Oh, what? I'm going to take a PCC and I'm going to take another ladder anchor. Okay, this will be fine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Well, I'm going to optimize the thing when it gets to it. I'm going to build a zipline down and that might be good. Bonus objectives are fun, but finding hidden cubes literally gave me hallucinations on the night after I did it. Hello, XP Water! Hello, hello! Lurking and working, but have a good stream. Hello, I appreciate the lurk. How are you? How's your day going? Enjoy your day at work. Very, very much appreciated and nice to have you here. Hopefully the lurking and working is going well for you. Boom, 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 boom. Right, so we also need to steal the chiral crystals. Yeah, a lot of the stuff was well hidden, but that's kind of the point of it, isn't it? They want to make it a, you know, so you are rewarded for going and exploring and all of the fun things. So, you know, I did appreciate finding some of them. Some of them were pretty challenging things. The one thing that I couldn't get to work was the match the pictures with the orb things, where you had to like match the weather layout sort of thing. For lack of a better word, that's what I called it. It didn't seem to work for me, and some of the puzzles didn't work on controller, but, you know, I did what I could. Probably. Fractal match, I don't know the exact name for it. It looked like weather patterns, and you had to match the small orb of weather pattern with the big one that you moved.